what happened there? I'm trying to clean the camera, and then next thing you know, it's all gone black. Going into the light, mate.
Yeah, well, you should do that before the show, I'd say, champion.
Oh, mate, how are you?
I'm good. It's been a strange day. It was quite sunny before, and then there was a big patch of rain a minute ago, and now it's sunny again. So I'm guessing you're going to get a big patch of rain any minute over your way.
Mate, I'm prepared. Look, gazebo in the background. There's a bit of sun up there. Blue skies. All the weather's going on in this garden, I tell you. But, mate, it's our year anniversary today. Happy anniversary.
Cheers, champion. To you, buddy.
What did you get me?
How's that? Well, it was the 21st. It was yesterday. But, yeah, yesterday, a year ago, we started our first episode, Fiery Thursday, and we did it, what do we call it? It was Two Smoking Barrels.
Wasn't it?
What a lovely pair.
What a lovely pair, yeah. That's it, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it only seems like yesterday, mate.
I know. Bloody hell, what a year, eh?
Well, come everybody. If you're not bored of us yet, you'll be bored of us by the end of the year, I'd say.
Exactly. Keeps me out the house, mate. Mrs. loves it. She's like, get out of that garden. Get out of it.
Go talk to that strange bloke with no eyebrows.
Mate, I was going to say, you had a bit of a trim last week, didn't you? Like, I didn't mention it during the episode, but yeah, you're looking fresh.
No, I know. I'm not convinced. I think I'll grow into it, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
I think I have to, But, yeah, I'm keeping the long hair anyway. That's one thing lockdown's given me, is not nice set of long locks, bro.
Give it a little shake. Oh, glorious. I love it.
So, yeah, today the episode is, what are we calling? Oh, we're pigging out, Jack.
Pigging out, mate.
Ooh. So tell us what do you got there? Our main sponsor this week is Direct Meats, and they provided us with some lovely meats. Tell us about it, Jack.
So they kindly sent us some of their pork chorizo burgers. And I'll tell you what, mate, when I got these out, these smell amazing. Talk about smoky. You can tell, like, smoky paprika on them. The chorizo's really coming through. And obviously made with Dingley Dell pork, which in my opinion is the best pork you can get in the UK.
Yes, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, can't go wrong with a bit of Dingley Dell pork. And you're totally right. They just got that waft of the paprika and the smokiness. And, yeah, they're going to be lovely, I think.
Mate, I saw you cooking something in your barbecue, and you called it like pompadour or something. What's that?
All right, this is something that we got from the Jose Pizarro book from the Basque country. Basically, it's called a pepperade.
Ah,
Rada. How's that?
okay.
Pepperade. So all it is, mate, is it's a few different coloured red. It's some red peppers, some green peppers, some yellow peppers in there, some onion, and a bit of paprika again. So I'm going to put that on the bottom of the burger. I'm going to make a double chorizo burger with a pepinada on the bottom and a bit of aioli on the top.
Oh, mate, that sounds absolutely a dream. A taste sensation.
Right, it's gonna be nice. So yeah, just cooking that a little bit, just letting it sort of sweat away there a bit. I think I'll put the burgers on in a minute. And we have a question there. What are we drinking? So what are we drinking today, Jack?
Well, mate, you have a stab at pronouncing that, but it's, again, from Erman's, our wine sponsor, have sent us an amazing Rioja to go with our Spanish-themed burgers, and it's the Federico Paternina Rioja.
Okay, wow. And it's, but no, nicely said, mate. Nicely said. It's a Crianza 2016. How's that? Can you say 2016 in Spanish?
No. I did French at school, mate. I said bonjour.
Yeah. Can you say it in French then?
No. No, I don't know.
So anyway, I'm going to enjoy that a little bit later with my burger. We also from close that there. All right, and then from our bourbon sponsor, the old Buffalo Trace, folks. Check this out, Jack. Look what the magic ingredients with
Mate,
go.
that's preparation. That is preparation. Look at
Now,
that.
at 5 o'clock, will be there's a really top gentleman, a really top fella, a guy by the name of Carl on Instagram, London_Carl. He's going to show us how to make it, and it's made with the Buffalo Trace bourbon. How's that?
Mate, I tell you what, when we had him on the show last time, we made the cocktail, didn't we? That had the peach bitters in it, and and the lemon aioli, not aioli. I had about 6 of them that night. It was amazing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, you know what? I didn't even realise you could put Buffalo Trace into a sangria type cocktail. So yeah, I'm pretty looking forward to making that. I wasn't as organised as you, so I'm actually enjoying one of the icebreakers from last week. So yeah.
Well, here we go. Oh, I can see Lorna Quinn there, up in Scotland. Lorna, here's to you. Here's to you, baby.
Cheers. What do they say in Scotland for cheers?
You're round, fella.
Probably, yeah, something like that.
Don't know. Yeah, well, it's got to be something there.
I tell you what, Hills, the barbecue's nearly at 300 degrees Celsius over here. It's getting really hot.
So, what are you cooking on this week?
Well, mate, I've got the Charbroil Pro S4, and I actually lent somebody my cast iron plate for it. You see, it looks a little bit like the one you've got there. It's funny that. Luckily, I've got another cast iron plate that I'm going to be using, and a bit like yourself, I'm going to make a double chorizo smash burger with burger cheese, brioche buns, and I've actually got some pineapple. I'm going to do some toasted pineapple.
Ooh, that's nice. That's a good little combo there, pork and pineapple, mate. Wow.
Mate, I love grilled pineapple. It's one of the best things. If you want to impress someone at a barbecue who's never had pineapple grilled, just get a whole one, grill it, slice it really thin, mate. I tell you what, as a little like break from the fatty meats, it's gorgeous.
Strange, you mentioned it. We had a studio guest around last week. I didn't show it on the show, but I had the pineapple and I cut it into slices and put it on the barbecue, and then put cinnamon on top of it.
Oh yeah.
And then put it in a bowl and served it with some coconut ice cream, mate. And that was for
so simple.
That was for a lovely little friend, Viva. She's only about 3 foot tall, and she loved it, mate. Loved it.
That's it, mate. It's just simple stuff like we say. Got people round, don't want to spend ages at the grill. You want to enjoy the situation. Pineapple, you can, as you say, put anything with it. I like doing it with a bit of mint and sugar. So mix mint and sugar together, equal quantities. Sprinkle that over it once it's cooked. Bit of ice cream, and you're away, aren't you?
Yeah, indeed, mate. Indeed, there's so many good little neat tricks. So, yeah. So later today at 5 o'clock, London Carl's going to show us how to make the sangria there. Pretty chuffed with the old Buffalo Trace, mate. I've been drinking bourbon for many, many years now, and I've never realised that you can make so many different cocktails out of it.
I'll tell you what, mate. It's news to me. Bourbon, like I'm one of these people that would always have, mix it with something like Coca-Cola or your standard sort of mixes, but I didn't realise how versatile it could be actually. And I like the fact that you can taste things in it like you wouldn't expect, like a little bit of coconut, a little bit of vanilla. There's some really great flavour profiles within the actual bourbon itself. So, yeah, mate, I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Oh, I haven't put my my plate on just yet.
Oh, actually, mate, I love making smash burgers. I'm gonna take all the frustrations out of the week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go for mine just straight out of the packet that they came in, nice and flat like that. I don't know. What do you reckon? They're not going to curl up or sort of go all bulgy in the middle, do you think? Or should I be smashed in a little bit?
I think they should be fine because looking at them, they're 112 grams, which is pretty reasonable for a burger anyway. So I think you'll be fine, mate. Nice hot barbecue, and you'll be away. But I just like doing the old smash burgers. it's one of my favourite things to cook on the barbecue because it's like the theatre behind it. You know, you get the meat, you smash it down, it makes that sizzle noise, then you're smashing it with something else. Oh, it's really like really visceral, isn't it? Cooking smash burger, I love it.
Good fun, isn't it, mate? Good fun, isn't
Yeah.
it? All right, well,
In the corner here because I like to have a little bit of char on it.
okay.
Oh, mate, lovely smell straight away.
Mm. I want to get my plate really, really hot for these burgers. So
Yeah, you need when you do smash burgers, you need to because sometimes if it's not hot enough, you might find the meat will stick to the actual hot plate, and then when you smash, you just get into a right old state.
okay. So you need a nice hot plate. Any oil or anything on it? Do you think, Jack?
I mean, I never bother, mate, because whenever I cook a smash burger, you're always using meat that's really fatty. So obviously, chorizo's got a nice lot of natural oils inside it. Pork has anyway. If you're doing like a beef one, I always use like really fatty meat, like 80-20. So
Yeah.
give it a couple of seconds just to release a little bit of that fat inside it. And yeah, you don't really need too much, mate. I mean, if you got using a new plancher, maybe a little bit of olive oil, something tasteless, flavourless. But yeah, you don't need a lot, I would say.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm just going to get mine to come up the heat. You know, we do have a prize to give away. We can give away some of these. You know, we didn't put up the graphics this week, did we? Someone got a bit slack and a bit behind and didn't manage to do the graphics this week.
Well, I think someone was enjoying a little bit of now the pubs are opening, mate. I think someone's enjoyed that a little bit too much, you see. And when they texted me at 11 o'clock last night, they're a bit slurry. So. Mate, we've been doing this a year, mate. People know where we are every Saturday or Thursday, depending on what we're doing. We're outside grilling live, and I must say your garden's looking pretty nice, mate. I like the flowers in bloom.
They're lovely out the back there, aren't they? They make a nice backdrop. They'll make a nice backdrop for some photography with these burgers here. So,
have you got a studio audience today, Hills, or not?
Not today, but we've got, let's have a quick look here. How do I release this a little bit? Here we go. I don't know. Oh, he's just run away. Keizo, the studio cat, he's out and about.
Keizo Manchego,
yeah, here we go. He might pop into the screen here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Keizo, what are you doing, Keizo? There he is.
Love it.
How's that? Hey, yeah, here's another little thing. Thinking of cleaning things. Do you remember those wipes? You know, we've done a little bit of a promo on them, but mate, I use these things all of the time. You know,
we said it before, didn't we? We get sent stuff all the time, don't we, to like feature, and some of it's better than others. These have been a absolute lifesaver because it's basically like a big builder's like wipe with a little bit of cleaning products on it, and it gets rid of grease, dirt, anything. And I tell you what, they're really reasonably priced. I think they're £10 for a pack of 60 on Amazon. Mate, wicked.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I don't mean to do any sort of form of gratuitous plug there or anything for them, but just, yeah, if you teach them about, folks, the Ultra Wipes, grab yourself a set. Handy for everything. Good for cleaning your tongs and everything as well, I found, you know. So it saves sort of taking them inside and, you know, putting them in the washing them by hand in the kitchen sink. You can just give them a good clean with the rubs outside, the wipes outside, mate.
And the thing is, mate, with especially with like your grills and stuff, even though they're undercover, they still get a little bit grimy, don't they? With like the wind and I mean the weather we're having at the minute. Jesus, all the covers blew off yesterday. I had to run around the garden getting them back on.
All right, I saw my buddy there, Geezer Dave. He joined. So just for Geezer Dave, we're going to show you some lovely meat here because he lives with a vegetarian and he doesn't get to eat it very often. So Dave, here you go. Look at that.
I remember Geezer Dave. He come on the first ever excursion we did on the boats, didn't he?
He did, yes. He's a lovely chap, isn't he? He likes his meat. He knows a good steak. You can tell a good steak from a bad steak. Very easy.
From memory, he's got a pretty decent Instagram photographing all the graffiti around London, hasn't he? All like the street art and stuff.
He does, yeah. He does a bit of street art photography around the place. He does a lot of walking around and checking things out.
Probably trying to find burgers. Like, huh? What are we doing? We're gonna go on with these burgers now.
Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to put 2 on. You ready?
First thing, toast your buns, mate. Always the first thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Kind of a soggy bun, especially if you're gonna put a load of like wet stuff on the bottom.
But, all right. I'm going to toast the... Here we go. But usually the buns don't take too long, you know, and I've got like the brioche buns. They usually, you know, it's usually pretty quick, but...
Nice and buttery, you know.
Look at that. Sizzling away.
Oh, mate, easily. Pretty damn special. Smell gorgeous.
They're lovely to cook, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sizzle.
Smelling amazing.
I don't know if everyone can see that, but wow. This is going to be one delicious burger, champion.
I tell you what, mate, I love the top shelf on this grill because you can obviously hold things up on it and give it a bit of heat so it doesn't get cold. So that's the beauty of these smash burgers, Hills. They don't take long at all. So if you're cooking, you know, you've got a crowd round because we can have 30 people now, can't we, in our gardens?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if you want to do smash burgers, they're pretty easily cooked, pretty quick. So, yeah, mate, all good.
And you can customise them for each person, you know?
Yeah, that's it, mate. You know, you want to make it easy as possible for yourself, don't you, when you're doing these big barbecues for people.
So these burgers, right? They're kind of sort of orange in colour. You know, they've got the paprika colour, right? How can we tell they're cooked properly, Jack?
I mean, to be honest, mate, because you're smashing them down, they're so thin, they won't really take long at all. But if you want to test them with a thermometer, you should be looking for a temperature of over sort of the pork, high 60s, 62, 63. You'll be safe to eat them.
Okay.
Oh, just going with my cheese, mate. Going with my cheese.
Have you flipped yours over yet, buddy?
Yeah, got my cheese on there. That's sizzling away nicely.
I can see it's cooked around the edge, yeah, so I'm going to give them a flip now and then chuck the cheese in.
Mate, I tell you what, they smell amazing. I tell you what, that chorizo's released a lot of oil straight away. It's gone on my spatula.
Oh, yeah. Wow, these are going to be super delicious, buddy. I'll put my cheese on there.
What cheese are you using?
I've gone with Gouda slices. It seems to sort of, you can use sort of American cheese slice if you like, but I find I quite like the Gouda. It's just a little bit more, it's got a bit more substance to it, and it sort of holds together a little bit more. You know, I see a lot of burgers on the Instagram where it's all drizzly and droopy, etc., which is lovely, but I kind of like it held together a little bit more, you know. Ooh.
But that's the beauty of using like pork and chorizo. It can deal with a different cheese, like maybe even something like a manchego, something that like typically Spanish.
What's the trick to getting the buns off the grill?
Don't use your hands. use some tools. Look.
Here we go. So first of all, a little bit of my pepinata.
We're going to build, yeah? We're going to build these burgers.
Yeah, I'm building mine right now.
Right, I've got my first layer on. Let me move you closer. Move closer.
That.
There we go. And then we're going to go on with our pineapple.
And on the top, I've got a little bit of the aioli, so let me just pop that down somewhere.
Do you make that yourself, the aioli?
I think the magic ingredient whipped that one up for us, mate.
You're too honest, mate. You should be like, yeah, I made it myself.
With a bit of paprika as well. So a bit of a theme going on here. Oh,
I'll tell you what, mate. Look at this.
A little extra A scoop in there as well. Look at that. There's my top, there's my bottom.
Yeah, I'm just going to crown my burger. Look at that.
Oh my gosh! All right, hang on, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Let me get it on here as well. Ooh.
Woo. I'll tell you what, how quick to cook those? Couple of minutes, if that. Look at the height on that.
Look at that, champion.
God, Hills, look at that, mate.
Now, that is a double smash Carifo burger, all pork with pepinard and paprika aioli. Wow,
I've gone for a double patted American cheese, grilled pineapple, toasted brioche. Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Beautiful.
I'm so going to take a few photos of this in a second before I chow it down really, really quickly, I'd say.
Oh, mate, yeah. Well, we're obviously, you know, this is the end of this. We're wrapping this up pretty soon. And then 5 o'clock, we're going live with London_Carl. And he's going to show us how to make that amazing cocktail you were just sipping on, the old Rioja.
Yeah. A Sangree, right? Rather than a Sangria, a Sangree. How's that?
Oh, I might have to do mine inside looking at the weather. It's pretty poo. Might have to do it inside. I'm not sure. See how we progress. But yeah, mate.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think you'll get, because you seem to get the weather just a little bit behind me, so I think you're in for a big flash storm, and then it'll be sunny not long after.
I don't know if you can see the sky. It's looking pretty dark. So,
all right.
Lorna says she wants one.
Oh, you know where we are, Lorna. You're most welcome. Anytime.
Hillary will give you one. Hillary will give you one.
You can travel from Scotland now, and you can stay over, and you're most welcome. There's a pub near here with a really, really nice B&B apparently. So yeah, most welcome to when you're down in London. There's a good spot for you down here, and we'll cook up some burgers for you like this, or better even. How's that?
She said they say Solange in Scotland as cheers.
Oh, look, kind of like the okay. Gaelic.
Yeah.
Oh, that aioli's nice. I'm gonna tuck into that burger in a minute. Sorry, guys.
Mate, I'm a little bit jealous, so I might actually go inside. I've got some pineapple and habanero jam. I might drizzle a little bit of that over it.
Okay.
For a little bit extra sweetness.
All right, buddy. Well, on that note, then I think we should I think we should say thank you to our sponsors, the Buffalo Trace, and we'll be at 5 o'clock. We'll be with London Carl, cooking up and he'll be showing us how to make the Sangree with Buffalo Trace bourbon. Whoop,
yep.
No, not that one. With Buffalo Trace bourbon, that one. And thank you to our wine sponsor, Ermans, for the Rioja. I'm going to have a glass of that once I finish this with the burger. That's going to be pretty special, isn't it, mate?
Mate, Federico Paternina.
Nice one. And yeah, a big thanks to Direct Meats for supplying us with the Carifo burgers here. They're online, and they're a Dingley Dell product, a Dingley Dell pork product, which is, like you say, Jack, one of the top porks in the country, if not the top pork.
Yeah, that's it, mate. We've had them on the show many a time. We've had Mark on the head, sort of honcho of Dingley Dell. They do a lot of sustainable farming projects. They're really ethical about their meat, sort of butchery, and their, the way they raise the animals. So yeah, always a pleasure to have their meat on the show.
Okay. All right then, mate. Yeah, let's tuck into these burgers, and I'll catch you at 5, and we'll learn how to make up a Sangree, bro.
Yeah, 5 o'clock, mate. I might be inside, or I might even do it. I might even do it at the bar. Who knows?
Who knows? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.